Hello, it's your boy Nicovelli on Nicovelli TV. Make sure you like and subscribe at the end of this video. Now I'm here to talk about no other than Kevin Knox and former great Ross Strickland being seen together in a photo on Twitter at the gym. That's right. Mr. Ross Strickland is mentoring Mr. Kevin Knox, and Nicovelli loves it. Nicovelli's about to get into it. Put on your Nicovelli seatbelt as I take you on a nice Nick ride, y'all. Now here we go. We all know that Ross Strickland and Kevin Knox have some certain similarities when it comes to the game of basketball, as they was both first round draft picks and they was both rookie second team. That's right, of the year concerning their basketball ownership. Beautiful thing. I love it, y'all. And I guess Ross Strickland said, you know what? Just because Coach Fizdale's out in Europe meeting up with Kristaps Porzingis doesn't mean that your homework is done, young man. I want to mentor you while that man is out in Europe. You're not off the slack. You're not going to slack. Huh? I love it, getting that young man's ass. Because Kevin Knox is so focused, and I love it. I love the fact that he's pushing himself. This man could have been anywhere in the world. He's only 18 years old. He has a whole lot of money. And where he find himself at? No other than in the hands of Uncle Drew, Godfather. That's right. Rob Strickland is the godfather to the point guard of them slimy-ass Boston Celtics, y'all. I can see why Kyrie Irving want to leave, come to think of it. He tired of the stench too. Well, anyway, because I did enough with that. Kyrie Irving is the godson to Rob Strickland. And Rob Strickland can call Kyrie Irving up anytime and say, you know what? I like what I see in this kid, Kevin Knox. You should come over to New York. And who's to say that hasn't happened already? Who's to say that Kyrie Irving wasn't in the gym, sitting in the bleachers, watching Ross Strickland train Kevin Knox? Now, I know we hear all these rumors and speculations that Kyrie Irving's not coming to the Knicks. One minute we hear he's coming. Next minute we hear that the front office is not pushing these rumors out about Kyrie coming to the New York Apple to play with the Knicks. But I just want to say, who and why would they tell us? We ain't going to know this until it's time. So we can't go around speculating. We're just going to have to wait and see. But what I do find funny is that Kevin Knox found himself training with Kyrie Irving's people. Explain that to me. If Kyrie Irving is not coming to the Knicks, or if it's not even a possibility, how did Kevin Knox find himself being trained with his godfather? Huh? That's something to simmer in your Nicovelli pot. Let that shit come to a boil. Well, while you doing that, I'm going to continue my commentary. Now, we all know that Ross Strickland, right, was a former Knick great, and he even once led the league in assists. That's right, as he played for the Washington Wizards, and I believe he averaged, what, 10 assists per game? And we all know that Kevin Knox is going to be a beast when it comes to the assists. He might do a better job than Frank Ntilikina. This is no kicking dirt on Frank. I like Frank, but I'm just saying, Kevin Knox is just a natural talent, y'all. And I'm glad he's in the hands with no other than Rob Strickland. Now, Rob Strickland and Kyrie Irving pops used to live back in the day in Mitchell Housing Projects. That's the South Bronx area, for those who don't know. And they used to play countless hours of basketball on the outside of PS 154 court, y'all, schoolyard. And when they couldn't do that because the weather was bad, they would break inside the gym concerning Mitchell Housing Community Center and play ball inside. So, you know, Kyrie grew up around basketball. As a youngster, he always had the basketball in his hand. That's right, y'all. So that's a good thing that Kevin Knox can link and connect the dots to Kyrie Irving and bring Kyrie Irving along to the city, and he could play along with the Knicks. I would love to see Kyrie Irving on the Knicks. I know some say he's injury prone. I don't want to hear that. I know some say him and KP is going to be fighting for the spotlight, that he don't want to see no one ahead of him concerning Kyrie Irving, because we all know that Kyrie Irving had that issue with LeBron James. But this is KP's team. And if Kyrie Irving is going to come, he could co-host the team. But we all know that until we get further notice, KP is the captain of the New York Knicks. So I hope that don't be nothing in questioning. Let's not even do that. Let's not plant bad seeds. We need good crops to furnish. And with that being said, make sure you like, subscribe to Nicavelli, y'all. Like and subscribe, and peace.